Before we start, please support our channel by subscribing, and click the bell icon for future notifications. Now, let's start. What's up everyone? Thanks and welcome to Gemma Movie Recap. This time I am very excited because I'm gonna tell a story of one of my favorite movie called Black Panther 2018. After the death of his father, T'Challa returns home to the African nation of Wakanda to take his rightful place as king. When a powerful enemy suddenly reappears, T'Challa's mettle as king, and as Black Panther, gets tested when he's drawn into a conflict that puts the fate of Wakanda and the entire world at risk. Faced with treachery and danger, the young king must rally his allies and release the full power of Black Panther to defeat his foes and secure the safety of his people. So, without any further ado, let's start with the recap. The film begins telling the story of vibranium, a huge meteorite containing the hardest metals. Vibranium crashed in the source of Nile River. Millions of years ago it affected plants. Later, during the human age, 5 tribes in a land called Wakanda fought for control of this vibranium. But a spirit led certain warriors into finding a metal-influenced, heart-shaped herb. He gained superhuman powers, and became the first Black Panther. 4 of the 5 tribes he submits to his power, but the Jabari chose freedom. Wakanda uses vibranium to develop advanced technology. They witness the horrors of other countries, and isolate themselves from the rest of the world by pretending to be a third world country. In 1992, T'Chaka, king of Wakanda, visits his brother N'Jobu, who is working undercover in Oakland, California. T'Chaka accuses N'Jobu of stealing vibranium from Wakanda, in support of his black market arms dealer Klawa. N'Jobu's partner reveals that he is Zuri, another Wakandan undercover, confirming T'Chaka's suspicions. T'Chaka confronts an angry N'Jobu and threatens to kill Zuri, T'Chaka's loyal friend. T'Chaka reluctantly kills N'Jobu to save Zuri and abandons N'Jobu's son Eric, to prevent the people of Wakanda from knowing the truth. Now, after T'Chaka's death in a terrorist attack at the United Nations, his son T'Challa has returned to Wakanda to take the throne. T'Challa and Okoye, leaders of the all-female combat unit the Dora Milaje, extract her ex-girlfriend Nakia from an undercover operation in the forests of Sambisa, Nigeria. He is then reunited with his mother, Queen Ramonda, and his sister, Princess Shuri, the nation's current technological genius. At his royal ceremony, he was asked for the crown by M'Baku the dwelling Mountain Jabari, leader of the 5th tribe. The two engage in a ritual battle. From which T'Challa emerges victorious and becomes the new king. In London, a gang led by Klawa and including an ex-US Black Ops soldier, Eric Stevens as known as Killmonger, steals an ancient Wakandan vibranium axe from a museum. When the tribal elders receive word that Klawa has resurfaced in South Korea, T'Challa's friend Wakabi, who lost his parents as a result of the Klawa's actions, urges the young monarch to bring him to justice. T'Challa, Okoye, and Nakia plan to intercept Klawa at an underground casino in Busan, where he will be selling the axe to an unknown buyer. The plan, however, goes wrong when T'Challa discovers the buyer is CIA agent Everett Ross, and Klawa suspects the deal is a setup. The deal subsequently goes sour, and a car chase ensues that culminates in Klawa's apprehension.
What do you think this is, the funeral?
We'll check the other 2.
You're doing great.
While in CIA custody, however, Klawa is rescued by Killmonger. Ross is seriously injured saving the Nakia in the attack, and rather than pursue Klawa, T'Challa takes Ross to Wakanda, where his sister Shuri uses the nation's advanced technology to save Ross' life.
You always sell to the CIA? Oh, I ain't worried about the money, bro. Yeah, I do.
Killmonger kills Klawa and takes his body to Wakanda as a token, revealing his identity as N'Jobu's son to the tribal elders and challenging T'Challa for the throne. Killmonger triumphs in ritual combat and hurls the defeated T'Challa over a waterfall. After ingesting a heart-shaped herb, to gain Black Panther powers, Killmonger carries out his father's plan, and prepares a shipment of Wakandan weapons for distribution to Wakandan agents around the world. Nakia, Shuri, Ross, and T'Challa's mother Ramonda, flee to seek the aid of the Jabari and learn M'Baku's men have found and are caring for the comatose T'Challa. Healed by a heart-shaped herb brought by Nakia, T'Challa returns to Wakanda and to renew his combat with Killmonger for the throne, which was never officially concluded since T'Challa never died or conceded. When Killmonger refuses to cooperate, his claim to the throne is immediately invalidated and Okoye and the Dora Milaje turns against him. However, Killmonger, who is now wearing a suit of Black Panther armor of his own, resists with force along with the border tribe, while Shuri, Nakia, and Jabari battle Wakabi. Ross, piloting a remote jet with Shuri's guidance, shoots down the planes carrying the weapons before they can leave the country. The battle goes poorly for T'Challa's side until M'Baku and Jabari arrive to support him, thus turning the tide. T'Challa and Killmonger's battle carries them into the heart of the vibranium mine, where sonic disrupted yeast and the transport of the metal incapacitate their vibranium armor. While Killmonger's body is briefly exposed, T'Challa stabs his cousin. He takes Killmonger to see the sunset of Wakanda and offers to heal him. But Killmonger states that he knows he will then be imprisoned and would rather die a free man. He pulls the dagger out of his chest and dies peacefully. With that victory, T'Challa is officially restored to the throne, with M'Baku granted a seat in the National Tribal Council to represent his tribe in recognition of his loyalty. Rejecting the isolationism of past Wakandan kings, T'Challa establishes an outreach center at the building in Oakland where N'Jobu died, to be overseen by Nakia and Shuri. He intends for the center to the first in a series of efforts by Wakanda to help uplift impoverished communities around the world. In a mid-credits scene, T'Challa appears before the United Nations to reveal Wakanda's true nature to the world. The end. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to watch other videos. See you in the next video.